MetaMask is a decentralized wallet. It's a hot wallet that you can put into your browser. That's it here, MetaMask. It's a fucking extension for your browser. And basically what this means is that you get to withdraw your cryptocurrency from centralized exchanges, put it into this wallet, and then the cryptocurrency belongs to you. Now, obviously, as a piece of software that exists on your computer, that doesn't make it invulnerable to corruption. It just means that it's a little more safe than having it on a centralized exchange where basically a corporation has control over your cryptocurrency and they can kind of do whatever they please with it. When it's on your MetaMask, you can do whatever the fuck you like with it. You can keep it, you can move it around the internet, you can do whatever you want with it. Nobody can stop you from using it. So this is the reason why we always suggest that you have a MetaMask. I'm not going to show you how to install it or how to copy down your seed phrases. There's prompts for all of that. It's easy, okay? I'm just going to take you through some of the basics, and mainly what the different parts of the MetaMask are and how to use bridges to go from different blockchains. So the main one that you're going to have MetaMask connected to is Ethereum. You'll notice that there's a drop-down menu that allows you to change between different networks. These are different blockchains. Now, Ethereum obviously is the main blockchain. Everything which is an ERC20 token will be on this particular network, which is the network that we use for pretty much everything. However, a lot of people notice that Ethereum is actually quite expensive. The transaction costs on Ethereum can be very high. So this is the reason why different networks and different blockchains were created. Polygon, Optimism, Arbitrum are all different kind of versions of Ethereum, you could say, that just have cheaper fees, okay? But not as many people use them because they're roll-ups and they're just not as popular, but that's okay. Optimism and Arbitrum are incredibly safe. Polygon is slightly less safe, but more popular. And you can move your cryptocurrency tokens from these different exchanges around how you see fit. I wouldn't recommend you use BSC, Binance Smart Chain. Fuck them off. You can use them sometimes, but I would recommend against it. But there's a whole bunch of different blockchains out there. There's too many to list, so I won't go through them all. Now, when you withdraw your Ethereum from your Kraken exchange or from your Binance exchange or from your Coinbase exchange or from whatever centralized exchange you have into your MetaMask, it's going to show up here as ETH. Now remember, because you're interacting directly with the blockchain, you need some Ethereum in this wallet at all times in order to pay for transactions. Otherwise, your tokens will get frozen in here and you won't be able to pay for the fees of the transactions in order to move them. So always have a little tiny bit of Ethereum in here. How much is the right amount? Nobody knows. Is it 0.1 ETH? Is it $100 worth of ETH? Is it $50 worth of ETH? Is it 0.05 ETH? I always personally keep about $1 to $300 US worth of Ethereum in a wallet at all times, just in case. Sometimes you need more. Sometimes you need less. There is no right amount, okay? So don't ask me what the right amount is because there is none. You just need to know approximately what the gas cost is and then just kind of guess it. NFTs, you're not going to need to worry about that because fuck NFTs. And the activity tab shows you all the shit that you've done in the past. You've moved all of your tokens around. If you want to inspect a transaction, if it gets frozen or if there's any issues with it, you can click on that one. It'll give you details about the transaction and you can go to the block explorer and look at the blockchain itself for any issues. Now, we're not going to go into that. We're going to go and say, okay, imagine that we deposited another token in here and it's not on the list. Look, we only have Ethereum and USDC. What if we wanted to deposit, I don't know, wrapped Bitcoin, WBTC? How do we know if it's been deposited in here? Because when we bring wrapped Bitcoin from an exchange into our MetaMask, it's not going to appear here automatically. We're going to need to do it the hard way. Yes, that's right. It's not going to appear automatically. And you're going to be like, oh no, my tokens were lost forever. No, you search wrapped Bitcoin and then you press the button and you say, yes, obviously we don't have any in the wallet at the moment, but if we did, you would click this, 0 wrapped Bitcoin, fantastic, beautiful, and then it appears in the list. Sometimes it will automatically detect it and you can just refresh it. Other times it won't. Remember, if you click on this and you hide wrapped Bitcoin, that doesn't delete the tokens from your wallet, okay? You can't delete a token from your wallet. It just is hidden, okay? It never disappears forever. It's always in there, regardless of whether you actually have it listed or not. Your tokens are always in here. I can hide Ethereum or USDC. It doesn't matter. They're still in the wallet. I just need to unhide them again by importing them or by using a custom token thing in there where I post the contract address. It's a more complicated version of it. Let's do an example. SHIB. Why not? Ethereum. Oh, look, the contract address is right there. Copy. We go into here and we paste. Look at that. SHIB. We click on it. Fantastic. We have 0 SHIB, same shit as before. Beautiful, amazing, right? So often you will need to move your tokens from one blockchain to another. Not everything we do is going to be on Ethereum. What if I told you we wanted to buy the Crypto Raiders token? Token symbol ticker Raider. We would go to a exchange like I told you, Uniswap. And let's say I wanted to convert my Ethereum into Raider. Right? Now, we look at this thing. There's no Raider here. Ticker, Raider. Raider Inu, Raid, or Dom Raider. DRT. Raider is not here. So what the fuck is going on, you might ask. Where is it? Well, like I already taught you, you go to the markets tab and you look for it. Oh, well, would you look at that? It's on, not only is it not on Uniswap, it's on a different DEX, it's on SushiSwap. It's actually on Polygon, proof of stake, either by via wrapped Matic or wrapped Ethereum. Well, it looks like we're gonna need to use a bridge. So how the fuck do we get our Ethereum from Ethereum to Polygon? Because if we go over to Polygon, we don't have any Matic or wrapped Ethereum. Matic being the cryptocurrency that you pay for the fees on the Matic or the Polygon network. It's a little bit confusing, I know, but we need to use a bridge. Now, obviously, you can use the MetaMask integrated bridge. Feel free to use that if you want. The fees are incredibly high. Don't come to me crying that you paid too much in fees or that you got money taken away from you. You can use swap in MetaMask as well. The fees are very high, so it's convenient, but the fees are very high. So you're gonna pay for the convenience, okay? Don't come to me crying that they took your money away. So you can use a service like multi-chain. There's a whole bunch of different bridges out there. Multi-chain's been around for a while. You want to go from Ethereum to Polygon, wherever the fuck Polygon is. So just search for it. Polygon mainnet. We want to convert Ethereum into, I mean, preferably I'd like to convert it into Matic. That would actually be the easiest way of going about it. We might do that actually, because remember, you always need to be thinking one step ahead. What did I tell you before? Raiders is on Polygon. Polygon network requires Matic as fuel to pay the gas for the transaction fees. Currently, if I was to move my Ethereum from Ethereum to Polygon, we would have Ethereum and no Matic to pay for transaction fees. So what I'm going to do is I am going to convert some of my Ethereum into Matic. A little bit. Let's say we wanted $38 of Matic. That's still a bit too much. The Polygon network does not require very much in terms of fees at all. Cheap network to use. Boom. Transaction submitted. Easy, okay? Now all we need to do is wait a couple of seconds while this transaction goes through. In the meantime, while we're waiting for our Matic to appear in our MetaMask, let's prepare the bridge. So now, instead of Ethereum, what we actually want to send is Matic. Matic from Ethereum to Polygon. Sometimes it doesn't automatically swap around the right things, so we have to do it manually like that. Let's double check on the transaction. It's just finished just then as I looked at that. Okay, we're sitting here and we're asking ourselves, okay, where is the Matic? It should be in this wallet, right? Well, refresh the list. Look at well, look at that one new token found in this account. Matic, amazing. Boom, beautiful. Now what we're going to do is we're going to send all of our damn Matic over the bridge. Unless there is a minimum. Cross-chain amount is 5 Matic. Why is it not detecting my Matic? Sons of bitches. Let's refresh the page. Beautiful. Send it over the bridge. We have to approve it first. Max. Next. $1. Cool. No problem. No problem. From here, it's going to approve this, and then we're going to perform the bridge, and then I'm going to pause this for a very short period of time and fast forward through time. Swap, please review. We're going to from Ethereum to Polygon, sending Matic to pay for our transaction fees. Confirm, pay $2. Cool. Now we wait until this is all complete. Okay, fantastic. Our process is all done. You can see that the bridge was successful. Now if we look in our Polygon wallet, we will have some Matic in there. Whoop, for a second we had millions of dollars worth of Ethereum. That's okay. Sometimes you will get accounting errors or readout errors in your MetaMask, and it will show you having millions and millions and millions and billions of dollars. That's okay, it's just a user interface error. Now that we have Matic on Polygon wallet, which is very important, obviously for Optimism and Arbitrum, they use Ethereum to pay for their transactions. You need to be familiar with whatever whatever token is on that network that you're trying to bridge to. If we were to go onto SushiSwap, which I won't do because that's kind of out of the context of this entire video, you would be able to now transfer your Ethereum from Ethereum, your Ether tokens from Ethereum into Polygon now, and then commit that to SushiSwap and then perform a transaction to get your rated tokens, if that was what you wanted. The point here is that you need to be not only familiar with your MetaMask and the assets that are listed in here, but you also need to be familiar with the different networks that it can connect to. If you are trying to connect to a network that you're unfamiliar with, you can use a trusted service like multi-chain or a different type of a decentralized exchange in order to do that. A very easy and fast way is to do it like so. I'll perform one for you right now. You click on Ethereum and say, I wanted to connect to Avalanche, and I don't have the network currently set up in my MetaMask. Notice how Avalanche is not an option on this list. So I click Avalanche and it will suggest the preferred connection details to my MetaMask automatically. I approve it, switch to the network, and after a moment of it thinking, you will find that it will be here. Look, native token for the network is AVAX, so it tells you, beautiful. See how easy is that it tells you what the native token is. Got it. Now Avalanche is an option in this fucking MetaMask. Excellent. You can repeat this process for as many different networks as you like. I suggest though that you stick to the main ones, which we need, which is basically Ethereum, Polygon, Optimism, Arbitrum. That's pretty much it. You don't need any of the other ones. Maybe Binance Smart Chain, but that's under very rare circumstances. So, this has been basically an introduction on how to use your MetaMask. Thank you for listening.